Good morning, guys. You can see BU Gaming, and I am Ashantin.
Yeah, good
I've
morning, everyone.
I've just come on to find that my friend. Oh gosh, sorry guys, we're going around in circles here. Yanni has done some sterling work, and one of the things is that she and I think so much alike. Look, she's been extending the house, which is brilliant. There is something I wanted to put here. If Yanni agrees. And Yanni, I was thinking that if we put our enchanting table here, with we need bookcases round it, it would make the perfect place. And you've made the window exactly the right size to do that. And,
Yeah, I just thought it would be a nice place with this view.
it's going to be gorgeous. And what I was thinking is we could have a terrace above it, but then we could have a sort of opening into a room here and put our beds upstairs looking that way.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got another staircase down, which is a much better one. So if we take this staircase out, whoa, and first fall of the day, because we've still we've still got a very good entrance to our mine.
She learned that from me, dropping into stuff like that. Yeah.
And then what we'll do is put some floor down. Have we got any more birchwood? I think we should. Oh, look at this. Oh, Yanni, you've done brilliantly. Who's a star?
Oh, yeah, the roof up there, how come I can't put torches on top of the birchwood?
Because you've got it on the half slab. Look, if you put a slab there where it's level with the top of the block, you can put a torch on it. If you place things on the half slab, because the half slab takes up, it won't go. So
we actually want to move it down one.
Well,
or half a block, kind of.
The other thing, though, is if you're building on the half slab, no mobs can generate there, but you can't put anything else except for a similar half slab on top. So if you try to put a pumpkin on top, it won't go. If you try to put a wood block on top, it won't go. It will only go above it. So so all the chests and beds will be floating if you put it like that.
Oh, so it's better to move it down.
You can either move it down a half or move it up a half. It depends. It's quite a long room, and this is where you've got to think about the proportion of the room. Would it look better higher or lower? We can try both. It's
just because I kind of would like to have the roof going out one. So it sticks out a little compared to the walls.
Yes.
And so that we could actually bring it out maybe a little further in front or something. I don't know. But that's why I put the pumpkin up there. I actually didn't want the pumpkin up there, but it was just because I didn't know if mobs would spawn, and I wanted to make sure there was light up there.
Yes, exactly.
so I thought I'll just put a pumpkin, and then that should give some light.
That's exactly right.
Not a pumpkin, one of those jack-o'-lanterns or whatever they're called.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Now, what I have been thinking is, let me just go and get our enchanting table. Oh! There was nothing underneath it, because I was going to put a light there. I'm very glad they don't break when you drop them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now, I'm going to use some dirt to illustrate something. And that is that, all right, you've done this perfectly. The way that you lay out an enchanting table is that you put the enchanting table there, and then you put bookcases around it. 2, 3, 5. In this pattern. Oops.
Yeah.
So this is the pattern we need for an enchanting table. And it's absolutely brilliant because you can't put lights on top of it. So the fact that you've got space on either side that we can put lights on is just brilliant. So you've done exactly the right thing. Now, what we need to do is, if you take the sugar cane, I'm going to take 3, okay, from this chest.
Oh.
And and there's some in the chest below. I'm just going to take 1. If you take the leather from the chest below.
Yep.
Okay. Then you find a crafting bench. If you put 3 sugar cane in a row, you will get paper. And then if you put the leather, in a corner of the crafting bench and surround it with 3 paper, you'll make a book. Okay.
Yep.
Now, if you have, where are you?
I'm over here.
Oh, you're over there. That's right. Have you got 1 book?
Yep.
Okay. Could you make 2 more, please? Because you've got lots of leather. I've got some more.
Well, I can only make. Did we have more? I can make 1 more, but I don't have any more sugar. Well, I can go and get more sugar cane.
There.
Oh, thank you. Okay, there we go. So we have this leather. We have. And there we go. Now I have 3 books.
Okay, that's excellent. Now, if you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planks. Okay, then go to the crafting bench, put 3 planks along the top. 3 books along the middle.
Oh.
And 3 books along the bottom. Do you get a bookcase?
So I need 6 books.
No.
And not 3.
No, only 3 across the middle. You need 6 planks, 3 across the top, 3 across the bottom.
Okay, yep. Bookshelf. Yep, got it.
Okay, and if you come over here, right, and gosh, this has gone green, the grass already. Right, pop the bookshelf where I've put a hole here. All right, now, can you, I don't know if you can see, but if you step on the side, you can see what looks like little notes occasionally coming from the bookshelf into the crafting table, into the enchanting table. And when you see those little signs going through, this is enchanting. That's right. So when you go to enchant, and we need to move all our lapis.
There we go.
We need to move our lapis chest now over because we're going to need it in this area. And when we can now get higher enchants on our stuff. So if you put the lapis in, then you put something you want to enchant, you can get better enchantments and higher enchantments, but we don't get the best enchantments until we get to all the bookcases.
So we want a chest over there.
We need a chest. Yeah, we need a chest over here for lapis, and a chest over here for things that you will need when you enchant.
Didn't I leave some? I have signs in here. I thought I had more chests in here, but maybe I didn't. Okay.
It looks like you've done a brilliant job here. I'm so thrilled at what you've done here. I really am.
Thanks.
Have we any iron? Anywhere?
Downstairs we have an iron chest now.
Ooh, an iron chest. Gosh, I don't think I've ever got enough iron for an iron chest.
Well, not an iron chest, but a chest for iron.
Look at this. That's fantastic.
Just a chest for iron.
Can
I don't know. I was just
How
trying
would you
to.
feel about me using all our iron?
Well, that's fine.
Because
Okay.
I want to show you. Well, we need something to help us mend our enchanted tools. So what I'm going to do is, if you take a crafting bench and you put one iron all around, you will get a block. Okay. And let me throw you the rest of the iron.
Where did you want the chest for the lapis?
I
On
would
top of the crafting bench or inside
I
the
would put
area,
it next
or...
to the crafting bench. I think that would be great.
Whoop. Right there.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Okay. And there we go. And that was for lapis.
Lazuli. Or lapis
There
would
we
do.
There we go.
Okay.
And we have, well, we have a lot of that. Nice. Okay. Yep.
Now, if you could make 2 more iron blocks. Okay.
Oh,
I've thrown you all the iron, so you should be able to get 3 iron blocks.
Was it? Okay, like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let me know when you've got 3 blocks.
Yeah,
You
I have 3 in total now.
Good.
Yep.
So you go into your crafting bench, put the 3 blocks across the top, put 1 iron in the middle, just an iron bar, and then 3 iron bars across the bottom. Do you get an anvil?
Yes.
Could you get it out for me?
Yep. You want it?
Yes, please. Now, there are 3 blocks in Minecraft that are subject to gravity. If you put sand at the top there, it will fall down. Hello?
Did my character just burp?
I'm not saying a word. I am not saying a word.
That's what it sounded like. I finished eating and it sounded like my character burped. Burped, is that a thing?
Lord. Right, let's get back to gravity quickly. We've got sand and gravel downstairs, have we? Well, look, if you put a sand block at the top, it will drop. If you put a gravel block at the top, it will drop. And one thing I haven't told you that I need to tell you is if you're standing underneath when they drop, you can suffocate. Now, and if you put an anvil, then it will drop. Are you still there?
Oh yeah, I'm just having a laugh attack.
Don't. In English, we say you've got the giggles.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to call it in English. Ooh, okay, let's see if I can stop.
It's all right. We're all very happy. Don't worry. Ooh. Right.
Oh wow. I haven't done that in a while.
I have to say, there is no better way of starting the day than with a good laugh. I tell you, that's a great way to start the day. Now,
indeed it is.
If you...
Okay, I'm here.
Right, if you click on the anvil, right? Now, I've got an iron sword here, and I'm going to throw it to you, right? Right. Have you got any iron on you?
Did I get it? I don't think
no, I've not thrown it. Sorry. There we go.
Ah.
All right.
There we go. Yep.
And have you got any? Yeah. If you put
only
that
one
in the left-hand side, and then if you wouldn't mind putting my other sword, right, in the other side, right. So you've got a sword You should have a
But
sword
that's
in...
that's like a full one.
Yes,
Shouldn't
it's
it be
fine.
one that's damaged?
No, 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 no. Because
Okay.
you've got the purple enchanted sword, and you've got the sword, the sword that's fairly full, right? Now, on the right-hand box, does it show you a sword that is enchanted
Ew,
and
yeah,
full?
it does.
So what I've done is I've put an ordinary iron sword, and does it tell you how many XP you need?
It says enchantment cost 2.
And have you got 2
I guess.
XP?
Yeah, I've got 6.
In that case, if you take that sword out of the right-hand box, then it should give me... And if you...
Oh, yeah, I gave you a full sword.
So could you give me my sword back?
No.
Oi! And so what I now have is a full iron sword with sharpness 1. Now you can do this with books. If you look in here, oops, not there. You can get enchanted books by fishing. And I'm going to put them in this chest. Actually,
That's the one.
we need a chest next to the anvil for enchanted books. Let me just get a chest. I'll put one down. Hold on. I've got plenty of wood with me. Okay. So if we... Oops. Right. Now this is Aqua Infinity, this book. And Power 4. And it's going to give you a choice. You can put Aqua Infinity on a helmet, or you can put Power 4 on a bow.
What?
Now, if you look at your helmet, I've got Aqua Infinity already on my helmet, and I think you have on yours.
Not anymore, because I lost my gear.
Oh.
So I have... Oh, I do have Aqua Affinity. Okay.
Right.
Actually, I have Protection 1, Unbreaking 1, and Aqua Affinity.
Well, there you are. We don't need Aqua Infinity, but I would very much like to put Power 4, which is a very powerful enchantment, on a bow. So I'm going to take the book, I'm going to put it in there and just see how much it would cost. So you take an ordinary bow and Power 4, and the enchantment cost is 4, okay? Now I've got that, but I want you to see what it looks like with a book, so I'm going to chuck it to you. There's the book. And have you got a bow on you?
I don't think so, but
there you are.
Probably have a way in.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So put
You're so prepared.
Well, this is... We are now on the verge of getting some good gear. And this is how you do it. You can enchant using the enchanting table, but also if you find enchanted books, you can put them. So have you got an enchanted bow?
Yep.
Excellent. Oh, do I get it?
Yeah, I think you're gonna use it more than me, at least for now.
I love shooting things in Minecraft with a bow.
I haven't really gotten... Strangely enough, this is the one game where I am so far sticking to melee, which is very, very unusual for me.
Yeah.
But
you will need a bow when we go into the Nether. Now...
Yeah, I'll get more into it, but for now I think it'll be safer with you at least.
Yeah. We've got an Enderman down there. I know I'm getting so much advice on fighting Enderman. And everybody's right. I ought to have a proper Enderman fighting platform. I ought to build it properly. I ought to do it safely. It's just that when I see Enderman, I get so excited. And I can't help running up to them and whopping them with whatever I've got in my hand.
Yeah.
And I die a lot to Enderman, but I do get a lot of Ender Pearls. There's a nice area back there. We ought to run a road straight back there, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Right, now, I don't think we've got enough of anything to make... Oh, you can enchant fishing rods, by the way.
Oh, but
Oh.
so you have a greater chance at catching fish, or?
Yes. Have you got a
Okay.
fishing rod on you?
No, but I think it's
There's
in
one in
of
the
these
chest.
chests.
There's one in the chest.
Yeah.
So why don't you... Actually, the best thing to do would be to make a new fishing rod, because I think the one in the chest has a little bit of use gone. Okay?
Yep, that's the one I was using when I was fishing.
Excellent. And I forgot to tell you that there are ways of getting a saddle and leather, and that is by fishing. But it's not a very effective way. Now I'm going to put the lapis in, and I'm going to put the fishing rod in that I've just
made.
made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a
Cool.
fishing rod. I've got unbreaking. I don't know what the first one is. Oh, it's just unbreaking. Huh. But it doesn't matter.
So it lasts longer than
It lasts
before
longer.
it breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have liked something a bit better, but that's okay. So there we have, and I didn't really explain enchanting very well the first time. I mean, I think you've realised that the amount of levels of experience you've got relate to the level of enchantment, but so does the number of bookcases. And we need more bookcases. Now, the other thing you always keep near, I'm going to put it in the lapis lazuli chest, is a book. Because the enchanting table basic, let me just show you, it will tell you what enchantments you can get. For example, if I put one in, it will tell me I can get efficiency 1 on this diamond pickaxe, or unbreaking 1, which I quite fancy. But if I don't want that, I could take the book, right? And let's get you to do this. So if you take the book, because we're at quite low levels of, it doesn't matter at the moment, this is a good time to learn. If you put the book into the enchanting table, have you got some lapis on you? Don't worry,
No,
I have.
but I can
Yeah, it's in the chest. This is why you put
There
the
we
chest close. And if you put the book in, okay, what does it say on the enchantments?
Efficiency 1, power 1, and sharpness 1.
Well, I would pick the highest one you can get, put it on the book, and then it will...
But I can't, because I don't have any more XP.
Oh, right. Okay. Have you got an enchanted sword?
Yes.
Good. In that case, I don't think there's anything we need to enchant. I might...
It has smite 1.
Let's take the book out and put it back in there. Okay. Smite 1 is good. That will cleave a few skulls.
Yay.
I might...
Yay.
Yeah, I think I'll just leave it at that for the time being. Okay, so we've now got an enchanting table, but we need all the bookcases. And for that we need masses of sugarcane and, I'm afraid to say, leather. Most people breed up cows. And also we have an anvil, so that we can take ordinary tools and ordinary armour, and we can add enchantment to them. Now, I haven't got a pair of trousers, so I'm going to make myself a pair of trousers. There we go. And I'm going to enchant them. Oops, I will when I get some lapis out and see what I can get. Alright, let's have a look. And frankly, at this point in time, yeah, it's just unbreaking, but any enchantment is better than nothing, because it just helps in the early stages of the game. Even 1 helps. Right, now so I now have full armour. I've got a fabulous bow, and I've got a nice sword. Good. Thank you very much for letting me have the bow.
Oh, no worries.
Right, Yanni.
There's more arrows in the bottom chest, actually. There's 7 arrows in there.
Okay, I have a choice for you. I think we should do a bit of adventuring.
Yes.
Because this house is starting to come along well.
And we haven't done that in a while.
And I'm going to suggest two things. One is we could go over to the village and we could collect all their books.
Sorry.
No. What?
I didn't know the archers, the skeletons, could have enchanted bows.
Oh, yes. And that one
There's
has.
one out there.
If we could shoot him. And you have to get your range right. Can you see I'm managing to hit him?
Yeah.
There, he's dead. Now the question is, has he dropped anything? And
yeah, he has dropped something, but I don't know if it's just the XP thing.
I want to get rid of these creepers. And then
you can actually shoot them, and they won't even come here?
That's right. You kill them from afar.
Oh! Hi, spider. I completely overlooked the spider, even though it's come straight at me.
That creeper is standing guard over the loot. There, it's daylight, so we can go and collect our loot. Oh no, it's not daylight, it's you killing them. Excellent. Great way of getting XP. Right, let's go and see if that man dropped his enchanted
so is it because
bow.
we had... So is it... Oh, I've got a recipe for TNT now for some reason.
That's because you've got sand and gunpowder.
Oh.
And you can actually... You can blow things up. We'll try it down in the mines. You know, Yanni, this is a very beautiful area here with this pond, and there's lots of cows here already. I was wondering whether we should go away. Whether we should just put a big fence around this area that's slightly dropped and use this as a cow pasture.
Yep, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah, so just follow kind of this slope around, or this
That's
area.
right.
Yeah.
So
we get like an uneven fence all the way around.
So would you like
that
to
idea.
go to the village and collect books, or oh no, I haven't got one on me. I want to put a step up there. Or would you like to live truly dangerously and go into the underworld, the Nether?
Are we ready for that?
No, but let's go anyway. Seriously, it's up to you. Whatever you'd like, you choose.
No, we can go.
You want to go to the Nether, don't you?
I have no sense of if it's like, oh, stop.
Okay, I thought you'd choose the Nether. Right, now, if we are going to the Nether, there are certain things we're going to need. So if you look in one of these chests, I'm looking for flint. I have 2 iron. Let me give you 1.
Oh, maybe I'd made a flint chest. I can't remember.
Hang on.
I might. I wasn't quite sure exactly where we would want things, so I might have.
Yeah, I've taken all the iron. Let me give you the iron.
No,
1
I think
iron.
I didn't do that because I wasn't sure if we needed the flint down here.
Okay. Have we got flint here?
We need to bring the iron with us.
We haven't much iron. We're going to need a flint and steel. I'm looking for...
Okay,
You've got a gravel chest anywhere?
Yep. Great, yeah.
Right. Okay, let me take some gravel. Now, what I was meaning about... I can show you. Yanni?
Yeah.
If you put gravel there, can you see?
Yeah.
It drops. And sand does exactly the same. But, it's a big but, if you want to mine them, if you put them over a torch, it breaks them. So you can break them up before you get them. But the thing about gravel is that gravel is what makes flint. So if you, with a shovel, you break gravel, And of course this isn't breaking when we want flint. But I need 2 flint. Huh.
I'm sure we had something somewhere.
Oh, there's 1 flint. If you take this flint, and we will need 1 each on this, I'll tell you. Right. So let me give you the flint, and I'll see if I can get another one. The reason that if you put them, we need what's called a flint and steel, and you put the flint, and you put the steel in an alternate pattern with it. So if you put the flint in the lower left-hand corner and the iron in the middle, you should get flint and steel.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, if we're going to the Nether, you need flint and steel. We need food. I've got 26 on me.
Well, I have 12 baked potatoes, but we have should have more food because I was cooking something the other day.
Good.
So we have. Actually,
I've taken half the baked potatoes, and you had a lot.
Oh, you already took those?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I had. Okay, I have 26 on me now.
Okay. Good.
I don't know how much we need. How come sometimes food doesn't go down? Like when I was online the other day off camera and doing some mining, I was online for hours, and my food didn't go down at all.
That's extraordinary.
Like, yeah, I was just like, why do I not have to eat?
Yeah.
And I didn't eat anything at all.
Right. Okay.
Until I died from something, of course. But for all the first 2 hours or something, nothing happened. Oh, here's the flint. Yeah, I put. Oh, right. It was because I put it in here where there's the slime ball. Oh, I was supposed to ask you about slimes.
Yes, but can we just keep going on preparing to go to the Nether?
Yep.
You've got right. Okay.
Oh, did you need the flint?
Keep the flint and steel with you. We don't need any more flint.
Yes. Okay, so you have made one?
Yes, I've got a flint and steel, and you need a flint and steel.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and take 4 piles of cobblestone.
4 full ones?
Yeah.
Wow. Like 4 times 64?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay.
I've got 4.
Good. Now, I would like to put what they call a nether portal under. I don't want it up at... They're very noisy. And what I'd like to do is to burrow through here and to put a nether portal in here. So why don't we just take a break there? Because we've done a lot of very good preparation. And I think we are... The only other thing we need is a chest. And I've got enough... I've got wood on me. And I will make a chest... sorry, crafting table. And then we can put a chest down when we get to the Nether. But... Let me make a chest now.
Do you have enough wood to make it?
Oh, easily, yes. I've got... Make sure you've got some spare wood with you. Just in case you need to make another pickaxe. Okay, so my checklist.
I just need to have sticks on me, right?
Yeah, my checklist for going to the Nether is food, cobble, flint and steel, a chest, a crafting table, and bow and arrow. And is the flint upstairs?
Yep.
Okay.
We have 6.
Good. I've showed you how to make a bow and arrow, haven't I? Sorry, arrows.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, I think so.
Right. I'm looking. I've got 2 arrows there. Let me take those with me. I've not got many arrows, but that's okay. With any luck.
I should make a bow too, I guess.
We've got feathers. Yes. Make yourself a bow. Where was the flint?
Well, there's 6. No, the flint is over here.
Ah, show me where the
In
flint
the,
is.
it was just because it was because I put some stuff in here that I wasn't sure
Okay.
where to put it yet.
Okay, I'm taking the flint.
So,
Okay, and then to make arrows, Yanni, do you want to do it, or shall I?
you can do it.
Okay, you put the flint at the top in the middle. You put sticks in the middle, feathers at the bottom, and then I've got 29 arrows now. So that's really good. I'm a happy bunny now.
Nice. I have 7 on me.
Good. Well.
And I made a bow.
Okay.
But I doubt I'm gonna use it much anyway. So.
Okay.
And I have 64 torches on me.
Good. We will need every single torch we can get.
Okay, well I can bring the other 62.
No, that's fine. Now, what I'm going to do is also preparing for the Nether. I will take my diamond pickaxe, but could you leave yours?
Sure.
And
I'll do that.
Good. And also, I'm going to leave my water bucket because water just disappears in the Nether. It doesn't work.
Oh.
I am going to actually... That's all. If I have anything else I don't want to lose, and nothing we've got at the moment is irreplaceable. So why don't we take a cut there? And because we've done all our introduction and preparation for going to the Nether, and we've been doing some how to use an anvil. So
and
why don't we take a cut
set
there?
up our enchanting thing.
Exactly, exactly. We'll take a cut there. We'll hollow out a room, and then we'll come back in the next episode, and we will show everybody our adventure in the Nether. Okay?
Yep, that sounds like a plan.
Okay. Yep. See you in the next episode, guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.